Food is such an important and big part of our daily life. We need food to nourish our bodies and to fuel us for the day ahead, providing us energy to get done all we need to do. So for today's video, I'm sharing what I eat in a day as a frugal homemaker. Here's my breakfast this morning. I just have plain yogurt and these like toasted oats that are toasted just on the stovetop with cocoa powder, sweetener, and we have a banana in there. So for those of you who are coming here for like Trim Healthy Mama content, this is considered a Trim Healthy Mama E. So that means that this meal is a carb-based meal, and so that's why we have a nice healthy carb here. And Emily's actually eating some of the granola too. Is it good? Emily says it's good too. So yeah, we are having a nice healthy breakfast this morning, and obviously my coffee alongside that. Alexa, play today's hits.
The station all hits radio on Amazon Music.
Well, because this was a Sunday, I really wanted to get my little one involved in helping in the kitchen. So she loves to help me in the kitchen. She decided that she wanted to help me make these Rice Krispie treats, and I know these are not the healthiest for you, but let's admit they are delicious, and we won't be eating them all. We will store some in the freezer for another day. Making Rice Krispies. So I recently started back on the Trim Healthy Mama diet. I can't really say it's a diet. It is more just a different way of eating. You are still eating all of the main food groups. We are still including plenty of carbs. I believe carbs are important because they do provide essential energy that we do need in our bodies. And so I do like to add carbs. We don't eat them with every single meal because on the Trim Healthy Mama plan, they actually separate fats from carbs with a little bit of crossing over here and there. But yeah, that is what I am doing. I feel like I really like this plan because it still keeps all of those important foods in our diet without causing our blood sugar to spike. And this might be confusing if you guys have never heard of the Trim Healthy Mama plan. Maybe I will leave some videos linked in the description if you guys want to check it out. But these meals are perfectly fine even if you're not doing this plan. They are filled with healthy, nutritious ingredients, and you can add things to them if that is more suitable to your eating preferences. But I just wanted to give you guys a general idea of some meals I cook on a really tight budget that are still super healthy and delicious for my family. So on the Trim Healthy Mama plan, they actually do cut out all of the sugar, and they basically just stick to the keto type of sweeteners, which I'm perfectly okay with the exception of adding a little bit of raw honey. I do add raw honey to my tea, but it is like very rarely, more like once a week, because I do still believe honey can spike your blood sugar if it's not used in moderation. And the same with these sugary treats. I do think it's okay to have a sugary treat, you know, a few times a week, or maybe even just once a week in my case, because I am trying to lose weight, and so I'm just having it once a week. And I also don't want to spike my blood sugar because I definitely have sugar addiction, and it can be really hard for me to set limits when I'm eating sugar, if I'm being honest. And so I don't mind making these things because I can store them in the freezer, and we don't have to eat them all just because they're there. We can keep them in our deep freezer and they can just sit there maybe even until Christmas. So we have some chili in the crock pot. I will leave it linked in the description. It has no added sugars. There's no pasta, or I should say tomato sauce jars. None of that in here. Just all healthy stuff. And so we have a nice chili, and that is a Trim Healthy Mama E if you are here for that. I thought I would share some vitamins that I take. I don't take vitamins every day because I forget, but I do take my elderberry every single day just for immune support. And this is my favorite one. There's no sugar in this one. We also have some vitamin B12 and omega-3. I am going to be adding vitamin D, I think it was, to our diet, to our vitamins. My husband takes a few different ones, but I have not looked into those yet, so I haven't started any other ones. I also do take magnesium at night, and that's pretty much it right now. But yeah, I'm just making lunch now. This lunch feels super carnivore, but I'm just lazy to cut up vegetables for right now, but that's okay. We have some in the chili, but we are just having some slices of marbled cheese, an egg topped with a bit of pesto and bacon. I usually eat my eggs. I love my eggs with toast, but I'm telling myself this is an S meal. There's little to no carbs on the S meal. Just wait until your supper, and that way I'm staying on plan. So yeah, that is what I'm having for lunch, and I'm also having a glass of water as well. Just having a coffee with my creamer that I showed you guys. Is it on plan? No. If you're following the Trim Healthy Mama, it's not on plan. If you're not, I think it's an okay option, to be honest. It is 0 grams of sugar, although there is still sucralose in it. But anyways, I will be making my own because my sweet friend Raylyn sent me a recipe. If you guys haven't checked her out, she is at Our For Sure Life. They are doing carnivore, ketovore over there, so I will leave her linked in the description because I'm sure she'll have many other ideas, but she's the one who gave me the idea to make my own creamer, so I am going to be doing that as soon as I run out of this one and I'm able to get to the store and get some I think it's heavy cream or half and half, I can't really remember. But yeah, I'm going to be making my own, but like I said, this is not on plan. It is just a better option, and it's what I have here. Finishing up the eating window by having a nice chili. This chili is an E in Trim Healthy Mama Land, and I did add a little bit of Greek yogurt and shredded cheese, turning it into a crossover, but all this food is still healthy and perfectly on plan, and I finished it off with a sweet treat, but I only had one. Thank you guys for watching.